Hello and welcome back to Star Citizen. Today's video is not going to be a gameplay video. This is going to be dealing with the website and a few questions people have asked about what happens after Invictus. What happens after the free fly event? RSI, Robert Space Industries, has free fly events at various times throughout the year. This one, Invictus, is focusing more on the military ships. The last one they had was their Aerospace Expo. The big difference being the Aerospace Expo had almost all the ships available on kiosks to rent, where the Invictus one is focusing a lot more on the military ships. Is a little bit different, but you'll notice that just by signing up and creating an account, you're able to download a game and play it. By June 3rd, when the free fly event is over, you will still have an account, but you will need a game package in order to play the game. So on their main website, you can click for more info and look a little bit about the Invictus week, what's going on, some of the events. Something that I found out recently, I had actually missed this, which is kind of neat, is that you will, just for attending, be getting this in your hangar. So what a hangar is permanent items that you have in your account. So this jacket here, if you sign in to your account, will always be in there. So if you get a game package now, if you get a game package in a week, if you get a game package in a year, 2 years, this will be in your account if you've already made an account. So this is an item that is something that you can use and your character can wear. So if you go into your account and you look at my hangar, you can see items. They're not showing up yet. It says that they'll be starting to go into accounts starting on the 10th. So it says here distribution starting on June 10th. But when you do, it'll show up here. So you can see here this account has referral bonus at Drake Dragonfly. This was coming from in January. There's also this was another thing. So when you look in your account, in your hangar, anything that is in here will permanently in here. If there's server wipes, if your character has been reset, if everything that is earned in game is taken away, items that are in your hangar will always be there. So if you're buying anything from the pledge store, those are going into your hangar and will always be in your hangar. When you start a new game, you'll have those there. So that can be extras as well. So things like paints here, you can see these are different paint skins, different sets that you can apply to different vehicles. Paints are not a one-time use. So if you have, say, one of these combo, let's find one, like this one here, for a Mercury Star Runner, you could buy this without owning the Mercury Star Runner right now, and they would be in your hangar. You could have the default paint, or you could switch between the white one here or the blue one back and forth as many times as you want. They'll all be in there. You could buy individual paints, but you're getting discounts, as you can see, by buying larger groups. But this one wouldn't really be worth it if you already had this one that was during the Aerospace Expo it came out, where this orange, this black, and this blue here, I believe, are the newer ones, these ones here that have come out. So paints, add-ons there. You could also have I don't know what digital goodies are. Let's see. Doesn't seem to be anything. There's a star map, which isn't really available yet. So if you're looking at like the star map, which is one of the add-ons, that hasn't really appeared yet. You can also buy individual ships. I wouldn't recommend, unless you have money and you really want to get into mining and you don't want to have to try to earn the ship in game, getting any of the more expensive ships here. As you can see, there are some fairly expensive ships, over 400. The Carrick Expedition, for instance, buying this pack here, you're looking at over $1,000 US. This gets you the Carrick, which is this ship here, a massive all-around ship. The Terrapin, which is a smaller ship here. We have the hangar name reservation. All ships will eventually have name reservations, meaning when you're flying your ship name will appear on the side. Some ships, it's already been implemented. The MSR is one of them. I think the 600i is another one. You get a Tumbler Cyclone, which is a Rover, which is not shown in this picture here, the Freelancer Der, which is this here, which is a cargo exploration type ship, 20,000 UEC starting money, any of the bigger packs. But really, if you want to keep playing the game, if you're enjoying the game, all you need is this pack here, the Aurora MR starter pack. The difference between a starter pack and a war bond starter pack is if you have credits in your account, if you have some ship that you've recycled to get the money back, or if you have a gift card. I believe gift cards won't work for this. What you need, or for war bond, they'll only work for this. War bonds must be purchased with cash. You'll notice that this is a bit cheaper now. So the normal Aurora starting price is $45, and it's on sale for $40. Basically, you're not buying the ship. You're buying the game. So anyone that says pack involves buying the game. So if I looked at more info here, you can see on this here, you're getting the ship, but you're also getting the Star Citizen digital download. If any of your packages have this, you only need one. This is what is required to play the game. The big difference here, besides the color, is if you're looking at the Aurora, if I go back, the original starter pack Aurora, which I like, says it has 1,000 UEC. Remember, if you use the code, the referral code that I have, that's bumped up to 5,000 plus. I'm giving away to new people who have pledged a starter pack, got into the game, UEC that I earn in game, 3 months insurance. Now, insurance is not a big deal right now. The game is in development. Insurance doesn't matter. How it's going to be implemented hasn't really been decided yet, hasn't really been explained fully, but the 3 months doesn't happen until the day the game releases. So if the game releases a year from now, 2 years from now, judging by how development's going, 3 years from now, this doesn't matter. This does not start until your game starts. When it does, then you'd have to be earning money in game and paying insurance in order to claim your ship. How it works right now is if your ship is destroyed, you go to a kiosk, you claim your ship. Depending on the price of a ship, a small ship like this, it's only a few minutes. Larger ships like the Carrack you saw could be close to an hour maybe to get it back. And then you get to fly your ship again. So this ship here has 3 months insurance. The self-land hangar. Hangars right now are kind of a separate thing that you can kind of walk around and look at your ships and put things and decorate in. They will be eventually part of the game where your hangar is actually a physical location that you can go to and leave. So that is included, and the Star Citizen digital download for $45. However, the War Bond edition, if you look here, not only are you getting the self-land hangar, not only are you getting some starting money, not only are you getting the digital download, but you're getting the livery, the blue and gold livery, a different big color, and 120-month insurance. So instead of 3 months insurance, $5 less, you're getting the equivalent of 10 years insurance on this ship. And that will only start counting once the game releases. The big difference too is that you can always upgrade a ship. So if we upgrade, go here, and let's say we have the Aurora. So I'm going to go Aurora. So I have the Aurora. Which one was it? I think it was the MR. So let's say we have the Aurora MR, which is a $30 ship, and we want to get the Aurora LX, which is valued at $35. Or let's say we want to get something bigger. Let's say we wanted to get like a Cutlass. It's a Drake Cutlass, which is a $100 ship. You've been playing the game for a long time. You really enjoy it. You're willing to spend some extra money to have a ship permanently in your collection. You could spend the difference. So you're going to lose your Aurora. You're going to upgrade it to the Cutlass, and it's costing you the difference. What changes then is that you always get the better of both deals. So if I'm looking at ships like the Cutlass, is this a game package or is this the ship? Well, that's the game package. I just want the ship. So if we look at the ship, the insurance on a Cutlass, if you were to buy it now, is 6 months. However, if you upgrade, you keep the better of the two. So upgrading the Aurora that has 120 months insurance to a Cutlass would give you a Cutlass with 120 months insurance. That's what people refer to when they refer to token ships. If you're buying a cheap ship with good insurance, because the Aurora is my favorite starter ship, honestly. I love it because it flies well, you can put cargo in it, it's got a little bed, I love how it looks, and it's cheap. So if you're getting into the game, it's a great ship to start out with. But it's not a ship that you're going to be flying forever. Potentially you're going to want to upgrade to something better. The Cutlass is a great ship, but I wouldn't spend $100 on that ship when you could earn money in game. The Aurora is a good ship to start you earning money doing delivery missions. You can even do some bounties, and quite quickly you can earn enough money to rent bigger ships or to actually upgrade and buy bigger ships and get into whatever you would like. And it's a good ship to kind of all around kind of find out what you want. So I would recommend, if you're going to get Star Citizen, look at this package right now. Once you have this, the $40, you're basically buying the game. You don't have to pay a monthly fee, and you can play as much as you want. You can start earning, and you're always going to have this ship. The only other thing I'd recommend besides buying that, or if you really like the Avenger Titan, which is quite a nice ship, is the combo pack. So this is Star Citizen, and that's it. This pack here, the S42, includes Squadron 42. If you ever played the old Wing Commander games, Squadron 42 is basically a standalone, its own thing. If you look here, we're talking about a cinematic sci-fi adventure. They've got actors working on this, voice actors. They have a campaign. It's sharing a lot of the aspects of Star Citizen. A lot of the same work that's going into one is going into the other, including ships, including the locations. And you can see Mark Hamill making his return, Gary Oldman, Gillian Anderson, all working this game. Buying this on its own is $45. And when this releases, this is going to be, I forget how many campaigns, maybe 60 was it? I can't recall. I'm actually not 100% sure on that, but you can look up Squadron 42 and see what you think. But you're going to get a pretty amazing game that would cost $45. However, if you look here, it's actually only $20 if you're getting it as part of the combo pack. And it's the only way to get it for that price. $20 added on for what's going to be an amazing game that they're making a lot of progress on. If you're ever looking at the ship, the website here, you can look at going up to the Spectrum, which you go to Community, Spectrum here. There's always info of what's happening in the game, contests that are happening, modding support, and in here you can find a lot of information on what is happening with Squadron 42. Also, a lot of the updates put on YouTube from Cloud Imperium Games, showing work they've made and progress they made on aspects both of Star Citizen and Squadron 42 is there. So again, if you're enjoying the Fleet Week and you want to keep playing, make sure you make an account now, and you'll be able to get the jacket. And so even if you're not going to be getting anything later, you're going to get stuff started to come into your account. There'll be more free fly events in the future, but if you really want to play, it's really very affordable to get in this game to just get one of the smaller game packages. I hit the wrong button there. So going to Pledge Store, look at the Aurora package, which I recommend, or the combo pack. Some of the other starter packages here is the Avenger Titan, which is a good starter pack if you're going to get in more to dog fighting and a little bit of cargo running. That's a great one. And then a lot of these other ones, there was a debate whether the Mustang was better because it was worth, I think, $5 more to upgrade. I have the Nomad because I got it when it had lifetime insurance, and the Cutlass Black is an amazing ship, but it's one that I've bought in game. The reason I got the Nomad is because I like mining, and I have a rock, which is a small like a golf cart with a mining laser on it that can actually go in the back of the Nomad. But these are awesome. So hopefully this answers some of your questions. When the free fly event ends, at any time you can buy these, but the War Bond extended sale is only happening for a limited time. Sales happen throughout the time. Just decide if you want to get Squadron 42 at the same time, because you can't add it on later, so the price will jump from $20 to $45. That is it. I'm going to do a little bit of a talk later about mining. I'm going to maybe do some, maybe I'm going to start, I think, I'm going to start a new series with my Nomad, kind of building up from nothing to kind of show you how to earn money in the game. I was going to do a little bit of work on showing around the Invictus show floor, but it's Victoria Day weekend in Canada, and I was away. I was up north in a cabin without any internet access, and I made a video that was frankly quite bad. I don't think I'm going to post it, but maybe I will. But I feel I was a little bit tired because I filmed it around midnight, so I haven't really been around much, and I just wanted to make this to kind of talk about some of the stuff. Good to check out the website. I highly recommend going to the main site, hitting community, hitting Spectrum, and just looking at what's out here. General talks about a lot of the stuff that's happening. Ask the devs, answer questions about development of the game, and then game ideas is where if you have something you'd really like to see, you can add it. But as you can see in general right now, there's talking about a lot of the ships, a lot of people that are happy with things, what they're not happy with, how things are working, a lot of videos showing different things that are being removed and added. You can also look at the roadmap, and the roadmap will show you what's being worked on, what has been worked on. You can look at either the release view, so this is showing for upcoming releases, so tentative things that are going to be adding, things for gameplay, new versions of radar, things that say locations, Crusader Planet, which is the gas giant, which is being worked on, coming up in the newer patches. So this is kind of interesting, and then progress to see how close things are being done. Hopefully this all is helpful, and I think I'm going to go play. So I hope to see you all in the verse. Thank you.